Hey, Aaron and Darwin. I think you guys are like some of the only people that are watching the stream right now. I don't want to. Hang on. Alright. Let's play a couple matches. And we may switch to another game. Oh. Oh. Never mind. Who's on right now? Yeah, not a lot of people on right now. At least the stream's going better than last time. So far. It kind of depends on how long I want to stay up.
Sit still, relax, just chill. If you wanna see another season, watch your tail and don't give me a reason. If it goes fast, call it bad luck. Dressed in all black, about to act up. You see this drip, I'm of a different breed. Landing on my feet. If it goes fast, call it bad luck. Dressed in all black, about to act up. Greatest of all time. Oh yeah.
I have no school tomorrow either. That's why I'm doing late night stream. Yeah, at least this stream's doing better than last time. I mean, like, at least it's running better than last time. Because last time it was lagging and stuff. I think after a couple of months, I may switch to a different game. Alright. My game audio is loud? Oh, thanks for letting me know. I may have been like, sorry, if it was too loud. I may have been like, trying to like, screen record songs, which is kind of my way of like, putting music in my videos. It's by like, screen recording, like basically like making like my screen pitch black and just like, playing the song and then just like pressing record. Alright. To be honest, who wears anime skins? I mean, unless you're an anime fan, who even wears anime skins? Um, well, yeah. Didn't even last 10 minutes in this match. Oh no, like, didn't even last 10 minutes in that match. I might just like, switch to a different game. How's school going for me? Not really like the best. The food tastes worse than it did last year, and I mean, I like the school that I'm in, but I have to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning for me. For me, I have to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And the workload is insane. Yeah, so school isn't really going that well for me. And I've already gotten harassed. I already gotten harassed from the beginning of the year. Sorry, that's my cat. Get up. Yeah, and I already started getting harassed right at the beginning of the year. Yeah, and like for my like for what my second period class, like on like X days. I mean, if you don't know what like X and Y days are, it's basically like rotation days. At least for my like for our school system. Um, so what it is like basically like rotation days. Like the other day you go to this class and the other day you go to this class. I'm not sure if your guys' school does that. But this is kind of what I've been up to in Planet Coaster. Yeah, and I've actually been working on this Intamin hyper coaster. I mean, it's about done. I just need to do like a bit more touches. Um, but back to how school has been going. And like it also kind of feels weird being in high school. Because I can't believe I'm already in high school. But I've already mentioned like why I'm a 15-year-old in high school. It's because I got held back in 3rd grade. I think I've explained this before, but I'm gonna explain it again. So what happened was like, my test scores were basically like, below grade level. So then like, my school district ended up holding me back. Yeah, the school district I was in, their system was just a joke. Because like, if you get like a bad score on your Twiz, you're gonna get held back. Yeah, and I'm not sure if I would even, not even sure if I would even put my kids in that school system. Because I don't want my kids to get held back. Hey, I don't know what happened. I mean, I switched my game. I switched the game I was playing. And yeah, sorry. Sorry I forgot to show this. But this is what I've been up to in Planet Coaster. I've been like, making like a new amusement park. And I've been playing this a lot, these type of games a lot recently again. Like what I used to during quarantine. Like during like mid-quarantine. Like after, wait, how late can I stay up? I'm not, I just usually go to bed whenever I feel tired. But things are going pretty well besides like of how things are going in school. To be honest, like school just kind of feels weird now. And like I'm basically like mentally drained by the end of the day. That's why I barely upload now, because I'm just mentally drained by the end of the day after school. That's why I don't upload as much anymore, because like I'm just always mentally drained after like 6.5 hours in school. Because like for my school district, I'm like staying in school for like 6.5 hours, which is insane. And the workload I get is like insane. Sometimes I would get like 3 to 5 pieces of paper, like 3 to 5 assignments in a day. And it is stressful. And to make matters even worse is like you're less likely once you're in high school, you're less likely to be in classes with your friends, because sometimes you'll be in like classes like with like if for example like if you're a freshman, then you'll be like, yeah, it is kind of hard. Yeah, it is kind of hard because like, well, yeah, because like, so for example like PE, you'll be in like classes like with sophomore, juniors, and seniors, like those kind of kids. I mean, they're not bad, but I just like it just makes it less likely to be in classes with your friends. That's the problem. Like, And like, um, for my PE class, whenever one of my PE teachers goes in like the storage room to get like the basketballs, there's already like almost like 1,000 kids coming up to take the basketballs. And my PE teacher, yeah, that's what I meant. But anyways, like, because like all the basketballs will be gone in like 30 seconds. And my PE and our PE teacher basically like lets out like 5 basketballs, and that's about it. And the past 2 PE classes, someone actually stole a basketball from me. I'm not gonna like say the name because I do not want to start any drama. But I'd say like besides like other core classes like English, algebra, besides like English, algebra, like English and world history, you're most likely to not be in. I know, um, I know your best friend is in that class. Can't wait until school next year. I mean, I would say like maybe for you, high school will be fun, but for me, like, it's just like something that just mentally drains me. Because like whenever like school's over by like 2 p.m., I'm like already mentally drained. Yeah, it's. I mean, not all the. I mean, some of the classes I'm in are pretty good. Like, Earth Science is a pretty good class. But English, though, is just kind of pointless. But English is just kind of pointless. Um, because, like, my problem with English is, like, what kind of information in that class will we need when we grow up? I mean, unless you want to be an author, what kind of information in that class do we need when we grow up? And like for my gym, my gym is um I mean, yeah, most of us speak English pretty good. Um, I mean, English is actually my native language. Um, but I'm actually taking Spanish this year. Um, which is something I didn't do in middle school. So it's a channel member. Um, yeah, I don't. Um, wait, I'm not even monetized yet, so that may be a while until. So I don't think there would be like a join button on my channel yet. But um but I'd say algebra is okay, but that's the class I struggle with the most. Because I already have like I don't know, like a C in that class, which isn't horrible, um but if you hear that grade, you can tell like that you can tell like that I really struggle with math. And well, for my high school, at least you don't have to go through at least some of the time you don't have to go through those teachers that are always like, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. I mean, I don't think like those kind of teachers are horrible. I just like think that like I just think that it's just rather annoying. If you get what I mean. Like, alright, like, back when I, like, started YouTube, I think, like, I was, like, less drained, back when I started YouTube in, like, when I was in 7th grade. I mean, once again, I've already explained, like, why I was, like, 13 and I was in 7th grade, but I know, like, yeah, like, I mean, like, not all teachers that say, like, oh, me too. No, actually, no. I actually have, like, alright, I have 3 teachers like that. Yes. So, and also, I actually don't like those teachers that make us show our work. I mean, like, I get it, like, for extra credit and, like, for extra credit, but why do we need to show our work? What is that gonna, how is that gonna, like, you know, how is that gonna, what am I even, what am I even talking about? And plus, are teachers even allowed to keep you in the classroom after dismissal? Like, I'm sure, like, if a teacher actually did that, then, I'm pretty sure they would get fired. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but, like, I have 3 teachers that, like, say that. Like, I mean, I would say, like, geometry is pretty easy, but it's just algebra I struggle with. I've always struggled with in middle school math. Like, with, like, the higher level math classes. 'Cause, yeah, I've always struggled with algebra. But, um, you know, like, I mean, it's cool, like, that you get to, like, learn how to, like, um, learn how to solve problems with, like, letters and stuff, but I just, it's just really, it just really mentally drains me. Oh, you just use algebra a lot in geometry? Isn't geometry like when you like solve problems like with shapes and letters and stuff like that? Because I actually did geometry in my math class last year. I mean, I wasn't like in like any like sort of geometry class, but it was like something that we did in math. Well, because of like my state test scores, I actually wasn't able to get all the classes I wanted. So this is gonna be embarrassing, but I had to take classes like reading skills and strategies and knowing math. I know you guys are probably gonna be like, Ashton, why did you have to take these classes? Um, well, like for for our school system, like if you get like a bad grade um on a test, then you won't get held back, but they can't actually hold you back, but they can't hold you back though. That's the good side about it, is that they can't hold you back. Because I remember like when I was like very close to passing my math SOL, I actually um said to my math teacher, like asked them if I'll get held back, and they actually said they can't do that, which is probably true. So like if you like, let's say you didn't pass your SOL in 1 year, you'll actually be put in a class like with paraprofessionals and stuff. Um, you'll actually be put in a class like with paraprofessionals, like an extra teacher to like help you when you need it and stuff. Which, except I think the only class I'm actually getting the help I need is algebra. Because my algebra teacher, and just to like point out, I'm doing algebra 1, is I'm actually getting the help I need. Yeah, that's... Wait, how do you know? Um, because like I remember you commenting on my videos, on like the um, on like the second name, I actually saw Aaron Ig. I'm trying to get this like a 100% scenery rating. Which, if you get Planet Coaster on PC or console, um, well, Planet Coaster is actually available on PC and console. Um, if you guys want to know where you can get this game. Oh. Hang on, I just need it. I just need to put another. Oh, not Aaron. I don't believe that. Wait, is that an account you just made? release. Like, I may actually think about like releasing a Roller Coaster Tycoon history video, like going like fully in depth um, with the whole history of the RCT franchise. Like mainly like going fully in depth like with like what happened in the game. Like with what happened to the game in recent years. So, a couple of spoilers. I will release a couple of spoilers. Just hang on. Alright. So, there were like, three, Roller Coaster Tycoon games of that franchise in the 90s and late 90s and 2000s. So like after like RCT3 came out, the game like with the RCT franchise actually fell off. So I will tell you what happened, but this is pretty much what I'm gonna cover in the history video I might think about working on. So like around like a few years after Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 came out, the maker behind the original Roller Coaster Tycoon, Chris Sawyer, sued Atari for a couple $1 million in unpaid royalties. So then like I don't remember like exactly what happened, like why Chris Sawyer sued him. So then like Frontier, the creators behind this game, stated that they were gonna make a enhanced version of RCT3, which was probably this. So there were like rumors of like a new RCT3. So then Chris Sawyer was like, I actually kind of want to assist in this project. But then Atari actually sued Chris Sawyer for helping Frontier with this. Yeah, the case ended with an out-of-court settlement. Yeah, so then after that, Roller Coaster Tycoon was not heard from for a long time. Like almost a decade. So that's what happened to the game. So that's what happened to like the original Roller Coaster Tycoon. Well, I don't want to like try to copy another YouTuber that made a pretty popular video on the history of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I want to try to like use my own words, which is probably what I might try to do. I might try to like use my own words in this RCT history. And no, I won't be like explaining Roblox Theme Park Tycoon 2 in the video, because that wasn't that doesn't have anything to do with Frontier or Atari or even Roller Coaster Tycoon in general. While that game actually was a pretty big success on on Roblox. I just don't think I would explain that in this video. But and also it just kind of makes me sad of like what the original roller coaster, like what like the roller RCT franchise turned into. It just makes me sad of what it turned into. I never got like a chance to experience the actual original RCT franchises except for RCT3, which the only time I actually experienced that was like when Frontier brought it back on Steam, um, on Steam, around like like mid quarantine, um, like basically after quarantine, is what I mean. Um, but and like you may be wondering, like, what happened to the original RCT3? To be honest, we don't talk about that. That's a conversation for another. That's a conversation for another video. Well, then, like after Roller Coaster Tycoon fell off, and it became a part of Atari. Um, After Roller Coaster Tycoon World was a big fail. Um, like after that game in 2016, Atari stopped pretending to care and figured out ways to scam people. And I think, to be honest, like Atari doesn't really deserve your money. Um, I mean, they make cool games, but um, what? Zombie apocalypse. Hmm, I don't know. That's just I don't know. That's just like not my style of gaming. That's just not my style of gaming. Um, I don't know if I'll ever do that those kind of games on this channel because that's just not my style of video games. Um, so anyways, like to be honest, Atari doesn't like really deserve your money. Um, because like let's say Atari started to work on like um another roller coaster.
That's time you should go.
Alright, good night. So, let's say they were planning on releasing another roller coaster tycoon game. Um, yeah, don't even fall for their scams because like you guys know what happened. You guys know what happened when they set up a crowdfunding for their game Roller Coaster Tycoon Adventures. But that's a story for another day. I will let out some examples though. So, the game is on Nintendo Switch and PC, but nope, you can't find it on Steam. You can find it on Epic Games. Um, I mean, I do think that Atari makes some cool games besides some pretty cool games besides RCT, like the RCT franchise. But I mean, well, besides RCT Classic, um, their RCT franchises have just like been like complete fails. But anyways, like back to like um why Atari doesn't deserve any money for the RCT franchise. So like, let's say they were planning on releasing another RCT game, um, and then they end up like setting up a crowdfunding. They're just gonna end up taking your money and just like bail, and probably just like um, and they'll probably end up falling for irregular use of proceeds. Because like, if you saw Roller Coaster Tycoon Adventures, you can like see like barely any of that money went towards that game, because apparently they had like $50,000 or something like that, before they took down the site, um, and to me it looks like that barely any of that money went towards the game. Yeah, one thing that you possibly would have learned, like, if you, um, if you like know what happened, to RCTs, like, you should always be respectful towards others and have passion in their projects. Like, always have passion in what they do. this was the ride that I put in the short that I made today. Hang on. Alright. Oh, sorry. I mean, I actually have a second monitor now, but I actually can't get it to connect right now. And just reopen the ride. Except I wasn't done with the plaza yet. And also at some point, I actually may explain why I haven't been doing much Fortnite on this channel recently. And to be honest, I've actually kind of shifted priorities with what I do on this channel. Because, like, as you see, Fortnite has kind of fallen off in recent years. And it's not what it used to be. Yeah, and something about this ride is actually like 5.5 positive G's. And the part where you hit the highest positive G's is like the Cobra roll after the loop. That's where you actually hit the highest G force. And um, yeah, you also hit a pretty high G force before the mid course. Yeah, you also hit a pretty high G force around there, going around like 4.8. Well, I mean, I'm sure you're not being exposed to those G forces for a long time. I mean, I can see um, how long you're exposed to it. Um, so to me, it doesn't seem like you're being exposed to that G force for a long time. But I know for this one, you are exposed to that for a pretty long time. Which, if someone is actually experienced to higher than experienced the G forces like higher than 1.5 positive G's for 4 seconds, they can actually end up blacking out. They can actually end up like graying out or blacking out, which I'm sure like the only thing that would happen if you were exposed to 5 G's for about 4 seconds, you could probably only like gray out and like a bit of a low chance of blacking out. But this Cobra roll really reminds me of Alpengeist Cobra roll. Oh my gosh, this line is getting long. Yeah, the line is getting pretty long though. I don't know if it's because it's like a new ride, but geez, how long have these rides been broken? Oh my, yeah, I need to hire some mechanics. Like, geez, how long have those people been stuck on that ride? I just usually hire like one mechanic for each ride. Um, so like my workers, so like the mechanics don't have like high workloads and stuff. Oh my. Alright. This ride is already popular. this line is pretty long. Wait, hang on. That's my avatar right there. Alright, so... I just need to look at my Alright, so that's gonna end it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like this stream, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you guys would like to see next time. I will see you